Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJO Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1999 postseason is on the air. We are now at Turner Field. This is Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Houston Astros and the Atlanta Braves. This series is tied 1-1. This is what I figured to really be the most interesting series of the two right now, even though the ALCS is a 2-1 lead. But this one right now looks like each game could be tight. The Astros going ahead and getting their first win in game 2 of the series. Braves took the first one, but now we got a big one here tonight in the ALCS as we now switch to Turner Field. Kevin Smith and Ben Witts are first to join us here at Turner Field. So another exciting matchup tonight. Astros and the Braves. Still series tied 1-1, which means we're going at least 5. How will this game turn out tonight? Your guess is as good as mine. Starting pitcher for the Atlanta Braves, their number 3 starter, John Smoltz. He is making his second appearance of the postseason. He has a record of 1 win and no losses. We are at Turner Field. This was also a pitcher's type park in 99. Only 161 home runs hit there. All it does is subtract 3 from walks. So that is all we're going to get here from Turner Field. As Ernest Cruz now joins us here. So, a good one tonight between the Astros and the Braves. Game 3 of this series. How will this go? Only the dice will tell us, so I guess we should go ahead and start playing. Let's go to the top of the first. Leading off for the Astros, second baseman Craig Biggio. He is batting .385 for the postseason. We're going to use blue, white, and blue dice. Braves are the home team. We're going to get all 3 games here at Turner Field, games 3, 4, and 5. If everybody is set and ready to go, let's get started. Smoltz, 6-4 against the righty. Strikeout, he'll get him. That'll be a strikeout for Smoltz. His first, he had 156 of them in 99. Here's the right fielder, Derek Bell. Bell batting .112 for the postseason. He is struggling. Smoltz, 3-4 against the righty. Strikeout, and that 20 is going to get him. It's a strikeout plus is what it is, and that will be out number 2. Second strikeout for Smoltz. And now the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell. He is batting .240 for the postseason. This has been a pitcher's series so far. Of course, both these ballparks are actually Turner Field and the Astrodome were pitcher's parks that year. Smoltz, 1-1, strikeout, no. Bagwell, 6-5, and he flies one out to center field, and Andrew Jones is going to get to it. He will make the catch and retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Astros. We will go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Houston Astros, their number 3 starter, Shane Reynolds. This is his 3rd start of the postseason. He is also 1-0 on the playoffs. Leading off for the Braves, left fielder Gerald Williams. He is batting .186 for the playoffs, underachieving. He does have a home run, though. Reynolds, 5-6, strikeout, no. Williams, 1-1, powered into right field. That's a 13 against the righty. It's going to be too high. Derek Bell's going to get to that, and he's going to make the catch. 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Brett Boone. He is batting .286 for the playoffs. He's doing pretty well. Reynolds, 4-1, error on a grounder. Boone, 3-6. That is a ground ball. It's a ground ball to second. That ball is hit to Biggio. His error rating is a 4. That's an 18. He will go ahead and get that, and he will throw it over for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. He is batting .347 for the playoffs. He does have a home run. Reynolds will deal. Reynolds, 1-1, strikeout, got him, and the inning is over. First strikeout for Shane Reynolds. He had 197 of them that year. So both pitchers go 1, 2, 3, no score after 1. Could we have another low-scoring game between these two? It's up to the pitchers. Top of the second. Leading off for the Astros, center fielder Carl Everett, and he's doing everything for the Astros. He's batting only .231, but he has 3 home runs. He's the only Astro with home runs in this playoffs. Smoltz, 6-6 against the switch left. It's a blank. Everett, 3-6, fly to left field. Easy play for Williams. And Gerald Williams will get it. 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Stan Javier. Javier started the season with the San Francisco Giants, wound up on the Astros later. He is batting .228 for the playoffs. Doug Hunt joins us here at Turner Field. Smoltz, 2-6, strikeout, no. Javier, 1-6, grounded right back to the pitcher. Easy play for Smoltz. And over to first it goes, 2 down. Here's the shortstop, Bill Spires. Spires was actually injured in the last game, but only for the game. He is fine now. Spires batting .200 for the playoffs. Smoltz, 2-2 against the lefty. That is a walk plus, and that is going to walk Spires. First walk given up by Smoltz. He only had 38 of them in 99. Pretty good control that year. Here's the catcher, Tony Eusebio. He's doing very well. He's batting .350 for the playoffs. Clee baseball fan joins us here at Turner Field. Spires he gets the jump, but he's going to stay put. Smoltz, 3-5, strikeout, got him, and the inning is over. Third strikeout for Smoltz. And nothing across except the walk, and we'll go to the bottom of the second. What does everybody have to think? By the way, what does everybody have to think about Shohei Ohtani's performance last night for the Dodgers? I don't know about you, but that was pretty friggin' unreal. Leading off for the Braves, right fielder Brian Jordan. He's batting .240 for the playoffs. Reynolds, 6-1, walk. And that will be ball 4. He will walk Jordan. And Jordan, that'll be the first walk given up by Reynolds. He only gave up 37 of them in 99. The only thing keeping Ohtani for the Hall of Fame now, time. Yep. And he's got a long way to go yet. Here's the first baseman, Ryan Klesko. He is really struggling in this postseason. He is batting .087. Infield double play. Jordan, he gets the jump. He's going. 12 plus 2 is 14. Eusebio is 0. A 1 to 14, he is safe. And he is. Matter of fact, there's not even a throw. Brian Jordan will steal second base, stolen base for him. And we'll re-roll the strat. Strategy roll, and Jordan will stay at second. Reynolds will go ahead and deal. Reynolds, 3-1, strikeout, no. Klesko, 3-2, and that's a ground ball to third. That'll be picked up there by Bogar. Bogar throws to first, and Jordan will stay put. 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Andrew Jones. He is the leading hitter for the Braves, batting .429 with 3 home runs. Honestly, didn't want Baholi, but Rick Wise, Batman. Yeah, I know that. Shohei Ohtani is the best player in the game right now. But does anybody have the feeling he's juiced up? Does anybody have a funny feeling he's juiced or something like that? Maybe Major League Baseball knows about it, but doesn't want to say, because right now Shohei Ohtani is the face of the league right now. I don't know about that. Strategy roll. Jordan stays put. Reynolds, 3-3, strikeout, just missed. Jones, a 2-3, ground ball to second base, picked up by Biggio. Biggio will make the throw to first, and Jordan moves to third. That's a second out. Here's the shortstop, Jose Hernandez. He started the season with the Chicago Cubs in 99, wound up on the Braves later. He's batting pretty well. He's batting .319 for the playoffs. He is doing his job. Runner on at third, 2 outs. Strategy roll, nothing on the 14. Reynolds, 6-6, it's a blank. Hernandez, 6-1, grounded to first. Easy play for Bagwell. He'll take it to the bag himself. And the Astros will get out of the jam. Nothing across except a walk. No score after 2. Here's another thing. What about the betting scandal? Does anyone have believe a little bit in the conspiracy theory that it really was Shohei Ohtani gambling on baseball and Major League Baseball knew about it, but they decided to throw the interpreter under the bus just so again they could let Shohei Ohtani play? Does anybody have that kind of? Does anybody have maybe think about that conspiracy theory? I'm not saying it's true, just a conspiracy theory. Top of the third, leading off for the Astros will be the third baseman, Tim Bogar. Bogar batting 4 for 14 for the playoffs. I have him starting against right-handed starters. Smoltz, 2-1 against the righty. It's a blank. Bogar, 6-1, powered into right field. That is a 4. That's going to be a base hit. Bogar will get the first hit of the game, and Bogar will get the first. So a single for him. That'll bring up the pitcher, Shane Reynolds. Not a bad hitter, a 167 average in 99. He did have a home run and 14 RBIs. Very good bunter. Corners are in, expecting the bunt. Strategy roll, that is a 1, and they are going to go ahead, and I'm going to call an automatic bunt. So the bunt is on. Smoltz, 2-1 against the righty. It's blank. Reynolds will lay the bunt down, and that is laid down right to third base. That's picked up by Chipper. His bunt rating will be a 4 since he's in, and that is a 16, and he will just make a good sacrifice bunt. Good play by Chipper. The only play he had was the first, and that is out number 1, but it will be barely a good bunt with a 4. So sacrifice hit to third. 1 out, and the batter is Biggio. Philip Reynolds joins us here at Turner Field. So Bogar on at second. Biggio is up. He's 0 for 1. No score. Top of the third. Series tied at 1. Strategy roll. That's a 20. Smoltz fires to second, and no. Bogar will get back. And now Smoltz will pitch. Smoltz. 6-3, strikeout, and got him. Biggio goes down on strikes for the second time, and that's the 4th K for Smoltzy. Here's Bell. Bell is 0 for 1. Smoltz will deal. Smoltz, 1-4, it's a blank. Bell, 6-5, fly to left field. Gerald Williams will get to it. He'll make the catch and retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Astros, and we will go to the bottom of the third, and it looks like we have another pitcher's duel here. This entire series has been a pitcher's duel. Leading off for the Braves, the catcher, Eddie Perez. He is batting .273 for the postseason. He does have a home run. Miami is worse. What is that? I have 90% revenue. Yeah, Miami is horrible. But my Marlins down here don't spend money. Reynolds, 5-6, strikeout, no. Perez, 4-2. It's flied to center field. Everett says he'll get it, and he will, and that's the first out. Here's the pitcher, John Smoltz. He could hit. .274 average in 99. He did have a home run and 7 RBIs. Reynolds, 5-5, strikeout, he'll get Smoltz. And that is the second strikeout for Reynolds, 2 away. And now here's Williams. Williams is 0 for 1. Reynolds deals. 6-6, it's a blank. Williams, 1-3, line drive right back to Reynolds. He gloves it, pop, and the inning is over. Line out to the pitcher. 1, 2, 3, go the Braves. No score after 3. We go to the 4th. And it will be Jeff Bagwell leading off. He is 0 for 1. Smoltz will deal. Smoltz, 4-6, strikeout, no. Bagwell, 2-2 against the righty. It's ground ball to third, picked up by Chipper. And Chipper will toss it over for the out. Next up is Everett. Everett is 0 for 1. Smoltz steals. 5-2, wild pitch, it's a blank. Everett, 3-4, and that's powered into left field. That's a 5. It's going to be a base hit. Everett will single into left, and he'll get his first hit of the ball game. And now brings up Javier. Javier is 0 for 1, infield set for double play. Everett had 27 steals that year, and he's going. 16 minus 1 is 15. Perez is 0. A 1 to 15. Everett is safe. And he is. Everett will steal a base. And that'll be his first stolen base of the game. Takes away the double play. Re-rolling the strat. Everett will stay put. Smoltz will deal. Smoltz, 5-5. Error on a throw. Javier, 2-3. That's a fly ball to right field. That's going to be caught by Jordan for out number 2. He is not going to make a throwing error. His error rating is a 2. That's a 5. Question is, does Everett take third? A 2-5, I believe he will hold, and he will. So Everett will hold at second base. It will now bring up Spires. Spires walked his first time up. Smoltz sets up. Strategy roll. Everett stays put. Smoltz, 4-5. Walk. And yep, that barely walked him, but it's ball 4. They'll go ahead and walk Spires for the second time. Second walk issued by Smoltz. It brings up Eusebio. Eusebio is 0 for 1. 2 men down, runners at first and second, top of the 4th. No score, NLCS Game 3. Strategy, nothing on the 13. Smoltz will pitch. Smoltz, 6-4 against a righty. Strikeout plus, swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning is over. 5th K for Smoltz. No runs and a hit for the Astros. We got another pitcher's duel again between these two. Not 100% sure, but I don't remember having a series, even though it's early, where pitching has been king in all the games so far. Brett Boone leads off for the ATL here in the bottom of the 4th. He is 0 for 1. Reynolds will deal. Reynolds, 5-5, strikeout, got him. He gets Boone. That is the 3rd strikeout for Reynolds, 1 away. It'll bring up Chipper. Chipper 0 for 1. Reynolds deals. Reynolds, 2-2, strikeout, no. Chipper, 6-6, and that'll be a base hit. He'll hit that one past first. That'll be the first hit of the game for the Braves. As Chipper will get a single, and that will be on first base. Here is Jordan. Jordan walked his first time up. Infield set for double play. Chipper had 25 steals. He is not going. Reynolds, 1-2 against the righty. It's a blank. Jordan, 6-1 against the righty. It's a fly out the right. And Derek Bell is going to get to it for out number 2. Here's Klesko. Klesko is 0 for 1. Chipper on it first. He will stay there. Reynolds, 2-4. Home run, possible home run. The 19 is high. Klesko, 3-6, and it's a base hit to center field. Should get Chipper over to third, maybe. 3-6, and he'll hit. And actually, no, advances if it's hit the right. So, no, it was hit the center. So that's picked up there by Everett. Throws it in. They're going to hold Chipper at second base. So that'll be a base hit, though, for Klesko. A rare hit for him. And now here's Andrew. Andrew is 0 for 1. 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. Who's going to break through first here at Turner Field? Strategy, nothing on the 7. Reynolds, 1-3, strikeout, no. Jones, 6-6, powered into right field. That's a 15, and against the righty, it's going to stay up. Going after that is Derek Bell. He will get to it and put it away and end the inning. No runs, 2 hits. No score after 4. As Andrew just got under that one. We go to the 5th. Yes, it looks like runs are going to be a premium. Tim Bogard leads off. He got a single his first time up. Series tied at 1. Whoever wins this gets a good foothold here at Turner Field for the next 3 days. Smoltz, 3-5, strikeout, got him. Smoltz gets his 6th K. And 1 away. Here's Reynolds. Reynolds is 0 for 1, but got a bunt the first time up. Smoltz, 3-4 against the righty, strikeout plus, got him. And that is the 7th strikeout for Smoltz, 2 down. And now here's BGO. David Vega joins us here at Turner Field. BGO is 0 for 2. Smoltz will deal. Smoltz, 5-3, strikeout, no. BGO, 1-6. It's a fly to right, but taken care of there by Brian Jordan, and he'll make the play, and the inning is over. 1-2-3, go the Astros. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Another pitcher's duel. Every one of these games has started off as a pitcher's duel. Jose Hernandez leads off for the Braves, and he is 0 for 1. Good matchup here. Reynolds, 3-3, strikeout, just missed. Hernandez, 6-4, flied to right field, and Bell will get to that one and put it away, 1 out. Here's Perez. Perez is 0 for 1. Reynolds will deal. Reynolds, 4-1, error on a grounder. Perez, 3-6, that is a ground ball. It's a ground ball to second. That ball is hit to BGO. His error rating is a 4. That's a 10. He'll go ahead and make the play and throw it over for out number 2. And now Smoltz. Smoltz is 0 for 1. Reynolds deals. Reynolds, 4-4. Hit by pitch. 15 is a no. Smoltz, 1-2. Grounded to second base. And that'll be taken care of by BGO as well. And he will throw it over to first. And he will end the inning that way. 1-2-3, go the Braves. No score after 5. You kind of think the way this game is going, usually when I have a game like this where nobody's gotten any runs yet, you kind of think someone is going to hit the home run to take the lead. You kind of think someone is going to hit a bomb. The question is who? Top of the 6th. And Derek Bell leads off. He's 0 for 2. Smoltz deals. Smoltz, 2-4. Range play. Bell, 2-2. Base hit past short. It's a range play for Hernandez. His range is a 3. He's got it. Nice play by Hernandez. He'll throw it over to first for the out. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Takes a single away from Bell. And now Bagwell. Bagwell is 0 for 2. Smoltz will deal. Smoltz, 5-3, strikeout, no. Bagwell, 5-6, it's a base hit to center field. Bagwell will get to first. That's his first hit of the ball game. And now here's Everett. Everett 1 for 2 with a single. Infield set for double play. Bagwell had 30 steals, and he is not going. Smoltz will pitch. Smoltz, 5-2. Wild pitch. Yes. That's a bad throw by Smoltz. It'll go over the bat. It'll go over the catcher. That will move Bagwell over to second. Infield now moves back. Everett will now go ahead and he will swing. Everett, 2-3, base hit center field. Will that score Bagwell? And 1-6, and he will hold. Bagwell will hold at third. A very good throw by Andrew Jones and decide to hold Bagwell at third base. It was a play with 2 out, otherwise hold. There was only 1 out, so they hold there. So now runners at first and third with 1 out, and the batter is Javier. Javier is 0 for 2, and they're going to play the infield in. Bagwell on at third. With 1 out, I will use the normal infield in rules. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 3. Well, actually, Everett gets the steal sign. He gets the jump. Why not? 16 minus 1 is 15. Perez's arm rating is a 0. Everett's going. Bagwell is not going to do a double steal. The throw to second is not in time. Everett steals another base. Everett will steal his second base of the game. And now runners at second and third, which takes away a double play chance. Nothing happening on the strat. Bagwell on at third, Everett on at second. Javier at the plate. Smoltz will pitch. Smoltz, 2-3, it's a blank. Javier, 5-2, base hit left field. Astros will get the lead. Bagwell will come in to score. Single to left, Everett, a 4-6, and let's see. And there's going to be a play. So Everett rounding third, Javier at first. That was hit to left field. Williams has a -1 arm. That's a 5. Everett's going to be thrown out at the plate. So a big-time throw by Gerald Williams will get Everett out at the plate. Javier will take second on the throw, however. But the Astros have a 1-0 lead. So a big-time throw by Williams to get one guy. So the run does come in. Everett is out, and Javier goes to second on the throw. Actually, no, he doesn't go to second. He'll stay at first. That white guy is a 6, so he stays put. It's higher than his base running rating. So, no, he will stay at first base. So that is a single. He does get an RBI. Here's Spires, but now 2 down, as it is the Astros during first blood. Spires has walked twice. Strategy roll for Javier. He'll stay put. Smoltz, 3-6 at the park. Turner Field, 3-1. Grounded to first. That'll be handled by Klesko. He'll take it to the bag himself. And then the inning. 1 run, 3 hits, and a stolen base by the Astros. And they have a 1-0 lead now going into the bottom of the 6th. And something that could be enough the way these two pitchers are doing it. Top of the order for the Braves. Here's Gerald Williams. He is 0 for 2. Reynolds can pitch to 28 and Smoltz to 26. He's running out of gas a bit. Reynolds, a 2-5. It's a blank. Williams, 5-2. Fly ball into left. Easy play for Javier. And he's got it. 1 down. Here's Boone. Boone is 0 for 2. Reynolds, 3-3, strikeout, got him. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That is the 4th strikeout for Reynolds. 2 down. And he'll now bring up Chipper. Chipper 1 for 2 with a single. Astros lead 1-0 here, bottom of the 6th. Reynolds deals. 4-5, range play. Jones, 4-2, fly ball left field. That ball is hit to Javier. His range is a 3, and he will get it. Side retired. Nice play by Javier to make the catch out there. And 1, 2, 3, go the Braves. 1-0 Astros after 6. We go to the 7th. Smoltz can pitch to 2 more batters before he tires. He has pitched an excellent game. Just the Astros got a little bit more timely hitting so far. Here's Eusebio. He is 0 for 2. Smoltz deals. Smoltz, 5-5. Error on a throw. Eusebio, 5-4. Ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Chipper. His error rating is a 10. That's a 9. That's a bad throw. Klesko's range is a 2. He'll prevent the ball from getting past him, but Eusebio is safe. That's going to be an E5. First error on the Braves in the ball game. As Chipper makes a bad throw to first, Klesko prevented it from getting past into the dugout. And now here's Bogar. Bogar is 1 for 2, infield double play. Eusebio really not a threat to do anything, and he will stay right where he is. Smoltz, 4-6, strikeout, no. Bogar, 1-1, double center field. Bogar smacks a 2-bagger. Will that score Eusebio? 2-2, and advance, hit the center. Advances if 2 out. If it's hit the center, otherwise he's got to be a 2+ to advance. Eusebio's a 1. He'll hold it third. Eusebio is mud. They'll hold him at third base. But now the Astros are in business as Bogart picks a big-time double, and the batter now is Reynolds. Reynolds is 0 for 2, and Reynolds is pitching an absolute gem. Ooh, this is where National League Baseball really shines. A pitcher is pitching a shutout. He's only scattering 2 hits. You got runners at second and third. Do you pinch hit for Reynolds and go to the bullpen now? Although the Astro bullpen is very good. But it's not Wagner time. So, or do you let Reynolds hit and see if he can bring in a run? He says with no outs, David, I don't know. So what do you think? Do we pinch hit or do we let him swing? No threat of a double play. So you're saying let him hit. David Vega says pinch hit. Reynolds is pitching an absolute gem. Shutting down this Atlanta lineup. But David Vega says pinch hit. Reynolds is a good bunter too, but I don't see a squeeze play here. Pinch hit it is. Okay. Shane Reynolds coming out of the game. He had plenty left in the tank, but they're going to pinch hit. Usually my chat is on mark, and that, of course, is going to bring up Ken Caminetti. 286 average, 13 homers, 56 RBIs. Usually the first pinch hitter I choose from. So Ken Caminetti will go ahead and pinch hit here for the Astros. The Braves are calling the infield in. They absolutely must. Eusebio on at third, Bogar on at second. Infield in. I will use the infield in chart with nobody out. I will roll on that. So Smoltz will deal. Strategy roll first, I think. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 2. Nobody moves. Smoltz will pitch. Smoltz, 5-4 against the switch left. It's a blank. Caminetti, 5-4. It's a grounder to second base. Now we're going to roll on the chart. It's a ground ball to second base. I'm going to use the 4. So it's hit to second. Eusebio is as base running earnings a 1, so it's a -2. So that 4 becomes a 2. And it's hit to second. And the batter on third holds. I'm sorry, the runner on third holds, and Caminetti is out. 1 down. So Eusebio holds, and Caminetti they'll get the sure out at first. 1 down. Utilizing the chart that I use here, the infield in chart, and to show you how this chart works a little bit. So you see the runner on third, Eusebio is a base running rating of 1, and you subtract 2 from the adjustment. All other, and I roll to the second base of 1 to 8, and it says runner third holds, batter out. That's how that works. But now only 1 out, and the batter now is Biggio. So is 0 for 3. Infield is still in. Now, if an infield in comes, I will utilize the normal infield in rules. Smoltz will straddle it up. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 3. Smoltz deals. Smoltz, 6-3, strikeout. Got him. Struck him out. 2 away. Smoltz picks up his 8th strikeout. He is, by the way, tired. 2 down. Smoltz is tired. And now the batter is Bell. Bell is 0 for 3. They're going to let Smoltz pitch. 2 outs. Top of the 7th. 1-0 Astros. 2 big runs going on here. Smoltz will settle it into Bell. Strategy roll. That's a 20. Smoltz will turn around, try to get Bogart. And no. Now Smoltz will concentrate on Bell. Smoltz will deal. 6-6 against the righty. Strikeout. No. Bell. 3-5, and he popped it up. Punt fly ball to third base. Chipper Jones says he's got it, makes the catch, and the Astros get nothing. Good day, sir. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error. Runners at second and third, no one out, can't get anyone in. We're only 36 minutes into the stream, and we're already at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Tomorrow night, it will be Game 4 of the American League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. The Yankees lead that series still 2-1. Andy Pettitte will be going on the mound for the Yankees. Mike Morgan will be pitching for the Rangers. A very important Game 4 at the ballpark at Arlington tomorrow night. ALCS Game 4, Yankees at Rangers tomorrow night on the network. Bottom of the 7th here. Brian Jordan leads off for the Braves. Astros need a pitcher. And they're going to go with... Jay Powell. Jay Powell making his 3rd appearance of the postseason. He has a loss. So Reynolds right now leaves with the W. So Powell making his 3rd appearance of the postseason, and he can pitch to 5. So Jay Powell will go up against Jordan here in the bottom of the 7th. 1-0 Astros. Powell, 3-2, strikeout, no. Jordan, 1-5, base hit, center field. Jordan will go ahead and get a single on that, a leadoff base hit. It'll bring up Klesko. Klesko 1 for 2 with a single. Infield double play. Jordan does have stealing ability, and he will stay where he is. Powell will pitch. Powell, 5-6, strikeout. Called strike 3 on Klesko. Got him. Big strikeout on Klesko. That's a called strike 3. Barely got him. That's out number 1. Here's Andrew. Andrew's 0 for 2. Jordan on at first, and he will... That's a 20. Powell fires to first, and almost threw it away. Great play by Bagwell to prevent the ball from getting past him. Powell a 1-2 pickoff rating. That was a 3. Powell almost threw it away. But a great play by Bagwell saved his bacon. Powell, 3-3, strikeout 6. Got him! Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Second strikeout for Powell. He gets Andrew. And now here's Hernandez. Hernandez is 0 for 2. Powell goes ahead, sets it in. Brian Jordan still on at first. He'll stay at first. Powell, 2-4 against the righty. It's a blank. Hernandez, 3-4. Ground ball to short. It'll get picked up by Spires. He'll throw to first to get Hernandez. And Powell gets it done. No runs and a hit for the Braves. 1-0 Astros after 7. We go to the top of the 8th. Jeff Bagwell leads off for the Astros. He is 1 for 3. Smoltz has pitched a beautiful game, but he is going to leave. He will be yanked. And they're going to bring in a new pitcher to pitch to the Astros. He got a right and a switch and another switch. They're going to bring in a righty. And coming on to pitch for the Braves is going to be Kevin McGlinchey. McGlinchey is making a second appearance of the postseason, and he does have a hold. So Kevin McGlinchey, his job is to pitch this inning pretty much. He can pitch to 5. So Kevin McGlinchey will come on to pitch for the Braves. And Smoltz leaves with the L, unfortunately. So McGlinchey will deal. McGlinchey, 5-2, error on a throw. Bagwell, 2-4. That's powered into left field. That's a 13. No, it's going to stay up there against a righty. That's going to be a fly out to left. Gerald Williams is going to be near the track. He'll make the catch. Bagwell just missed a bomb by a couple of feet. 1 out. Here's Everett. Everett is 2 for 3 with 2 singles. McGlinchey will deal. McGlinchey, 2-2, strikeout plus. Got him. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. And now Javier. Javier 1 for 3 with a double. McGlinchey will settle in and pitch. McGlinchey, 3-1. It's a blank. Javier, 1-6. It's a grounder right back to McGlinchey. And he'll go ahead and take care of that and toss it over to first. And then the inning. 1, 2, 3 inning. Go the Stros. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Eddie Perez leads off for the Braves. Question is Jay Powell going to pitch? And they are going to, what are we, the 8th inning? So I would have to go with Williams, wouldn't I? Even though I've got to follow my rules in this. No. Powell's going to come out of the game, and coming on to pitch for the Astros is going to be Jose Cabrera. Cabrera making his second appearance of the postseason. He does not have any official stats. So he will go ahead and he will pitch. So Cabrera comes on to pitch, and he can pitch to 5. And we'll see what he can do. Eddie Perez leads off. Bottom of the 8th, 1-0 Astros. Cabrera, 6-1, strikeout, just missed. Perez, 5-2, grounded to first. Easy play for Bagwell. Bagwell takes it to the bag, 1 down. Pinch hitter coming in for McGlinchey as he will leave. And the Braves will send up Walt Weiss, 226 average, 2 homers, 29 RBIs in 99. So Walt Weiss will pinch hit against Cabrera. Pitcher spot is 0 for 2. Cabrera will deal. Billy Wagner warming up in the Astro bullpen. Cabrera, 5-5, strikeout plus, got him. White's gone. White went to first base, but the umpire rung him up. He said the check swing didn't hold, and that is out number 2. Thought I'd catch that there. Thought he had a walk, but he didn't. So now 2 away, and here's Williams. Williams is 0 for 3. 2 men down. Astros lead 1-0. Cabrera, 3-5. That's an automatic out. It's going to be a fly ball to right field, and Derek Bell's going to get that. He'll make the catch and retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Braves. After 8, it is still 1-0. Ran pretty aggressively the first base on projection. We go to the 9th. Bill Spires leads off for the Astros. A lefty and 2 righties coming up. And they're going to go ahead and bring out Mike Remlinger. Remlinger making his 5th appearance of the postseason. He has 2 holds and 1 save. So Remlinger will go ahead and pitch, and he can pitch to 5. They're not going to use Rocker in this situation. So Mike Remlinger will pitch for the Braves. Spires leads off, top of the 9th. Billy Wagner warming up in the bullpen. Remlinger, 6-4, range play at the park. Turner Field, 3-3. It's a fly ball to right field. Brian Jordan going for that. His range is a 4, and he's got it. 1 out. Fly out to right. It'll now bring up Eusebio, and he is 0 for 3, but reached on an error. Remlinger deals. Remlinger, 2-3 against the righty. It's a blank. Eusebio, 1-2, and that is going to be a grounder to third. Picked up by Chipper. He'll throw to first, 2 down. It'll bring up Bogar, and Bogar may pinch it for him, and I think they're going to. Bogar is going to come out of the game, and they're going to bring in Ricky Gutierrez to pinch it against Remlinger, and he'll take over at third base. So Gutierrez, he kills left-handed pitching. So Bogar coming out, Gutierrez will bat, and he'll take over at third in this situation. Although Bogar did have a good game. But Ricky Gutierrez will pinch it against Remlinger. I think that's the right play. 2 men down. Top of the 9th, 1-0 Astros. Remlinger, 4-5, error on a throw. Gutierrez, 3-4, and that is going to be an infield single, and that's picked up by Hernandez. His ever rating is an 8. That's an 18. He will hold on to it. It's a base hit. Gutierrez will get the single. And now we're going to see a pinch hitter for Cabrera. And they're going to go ahead and bring out, coming on to pinch hit, will be Russ Johnson, making his first appearance actually in the plate. Russ Johnson will pinch hit for the Astros. 282 average, 5 homers, 23 RBIs in 99. So Russ Johnson will bat as Billy Wagner getting warmed up. Remlinger sets up against Johnson. 2 outs, top of the 9th. A big insurance run at first for the Stros. Strategy roll. Nothing happening. Remlinger deals. Remlinger, 6-6, strikeout plus. Got him, and the inning is over. No runs and a hit for the Astros. Is 1-0 gonna be enough? Because will we see some 9th inning magic? There's only one pitcher you bring out in this situation for the Astros, and that is Mr. Billy Wagner. Should have been put in the Hall of Fame long ago. Wagner making his 5th appearance of the postseason. He has 3 saves. So Powell gets a hold, and so does Cabrera right now. Wagner trying to go for his fourth save. He will face near the top of the order. Brett Boone leads off for the Braves. He's 0 for 3. Fans here at Turner Field hoping the Braves can pull it through. Wagner trying to give the Astros the home field back. Wagner sets up against Boone. Here it comes. Wagner, 6-1. That's at the park. Turner Field, 3-4. It's a ground ball to first. Bagwell will go ahead and get that and take it to the bag himself. 1 out. Here comes Chipper. Chipper 1 for 3. Chipper Jones looking in on Wagner. Wagner goes ahead and gets the sign from Eusebio. Wagner deals. Wagner 2-4. Strikeout plus. Got him. 2 down. Struck him out. Billy Wagner doesn't play hard. He just crushes a lot. And now the last chance for the Braves is Brian Jordan. Jordan 1 for 2, a single and a walk. 2 men away. Billy Wagner looking in on Jordan. Fans at Turner Field hoping Jordan can get a hold of one. Wagner does give up the occasional home run. Wagner will go ahead and he will pitch. 5-1. Wild pitch at the blank. Jordan. 3-4. And Jordan hits one into center field. It's going to be a double. Jordan smacks a double to center. It keeps it alive. Tying run at second base. And the batter is Ryan Klesko. Klesko is 1 for 3. Klesko is dead against lefties. He had 404 at bats. I really don't think I would yank him. But in this situation, and he is my first baseman, so I really have to play this. I have to play this right. I think. Klesko's coming out of the game, and coming in to pinch it and take over at first base will be Randall Simon. He has a .317 average, 5 homers, 25 RBIs. Simon will take over at first if this game goes any further. So they're going to bring in Randall Simon to go up against Wagner. 2 outs. Bottom of the 9th. 1-0 Astros. And no, you don't walk Simon because you don't put the winning run on base. Wagner, very capable of getting it out. Simon, very capable of getting a hit. Wagner will go ahead, settle up. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 18. Jordan stays at second. Wagner deals. 4-3. Strikeout plus. And the 20 is too high. Simon. 5-4. And it's a ground ball to short. That's picked up by Spires. He's got it. Pumps once, pumps twice. Throws to first. That's your game. The Astros squeak one out of here. A 1-0 win over the Braves. And they take a 2-1 series lead. Stadium barfs. Yeah. No runs and a hit in a heck of a pitcher's duel at Turner Field. 1-0 is enough for the Astros to take a 2-1 series lead, and they have the home field back. Final line score coming up. For the Astros, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. For the Braves, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. The winning pitcher is Shane Reynolds, and he's going to go to 2-0 on the postseason. Smoltz takes a very tough loss, drops to 1-1. Powell and Cabrera each get their first hold. Billy Wagner picks up his fourth save. Another pitcher's duel. The other game was 2-0. Tonight it's 1-0. I got to tell you, hitting in this series has been a premium. What a heck of a series, and we still got at least 2 more games to play. Oof. Tomorrow night, Game 4 of the ALCS between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Yankees still lead that series 2-1. Andy Pettitte going for the Yankees, Mike Morgan for the Rangers. Can the Rangers tie that series up, or will the Yankees take a 3-1 lead with a chance to eliminate on Tuesday? How will that go out? We'll find out tomorrow night. Yankees-Rangers Game 4 of that series. Be there or be square. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. Make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Astros squeak one out by the skin of their teeth. A 1-0 win is enough. The Astros lead this National League Championship Series 2-1.